Welcome to this new episode 141 podcast. I'm David Ayango, your father-led home coach with a life mission to turn the hearts of the fathers back to their children, back to their wife, and back to their families. As usual, my podcast is always evergreen. This is because these are timeless principles for mankind on which you can build the ever-changing world, confronting challenges head-on, and continue to win. In this postcard, I gladly assist you on your daily battle by giving you usable information that you can deploy right away to improve your life. And I want to sincerely thank you, as always, for all that you do in telling other folks about this show, this podcast, because without you doing that, there is no way to explain the steady growth that we enjoy. Thank you so much, and keep up the great work. If you are new to this show or you have not done so, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review whenever you can, please. This also ensures that you get an alert when a new episode arrives. So that's that. Our topic today is on how to keep your creative spark alive. For those of you that are not yet on our subscription member, this podcast is a subset of the podcast episode 139, How to Rebuild Creativity. You got the whole total package, what to do, and what causes damages to your creative mind, think ability. It's on our Apple podcast channel, NTSL Wisdom Mining Podcast. All the information is there. As you probably will know, we launched this new podcast channel about a month or so ago. So everything is there for you. But today, the real reason we struggle in life is because we are not able to think of solutions to challenges that we are facing. And one of the key culprits is creativity. This is because we are not capable of operating beyond our current thought level, our thinking ability. You need your creativity to move forward when you are out of options. You've been trying to fix that challenge, but nothing is moving. You run out of options, solutions, and stuff according to your thinking ability. When your creativity becomes atrophied by destructive habits, even little improvements and progress is barely possible. But the good news is that, like other character traits, you can rebuild your creativity without limits, and then use the instructions on this podcast to maintain it and continue to solve bigger problems for God's other children. So here are some of the things that you can do to maintain your creativity, what I call creative muscles. Number one, I would like you to read quality books with great vocabulary, styles. You can start with the Bible and watch less TV and play less games. See our coaching eNote, eyes, ears, mouth, and faces. These are the 4 major organs for making money, the moral and ethical ways. Number 2, solve more real problems for human beings. We spoke about these real life problems. There are some people out there who are just involved in a revolving door business. Please do your best to move away from them. Those are not real problems. You are causing more problems than you think you're solving. Every small victory will boost your creativity and your grit and your courage to continue to win and solve bigger problems. Number 3, discuss more ideas and talk less about things like motor cars, entertainments, all those soap operas, and certainly avoid gossiping like a plague, because God hates gossipers. And when God is in that mood, there are serious consequences. Number 4 is observe the Sabbath day. If you are a Christian or you are not even a Christian, this principle will still work for you. You see, God created the world in 6 days and then rested on the 7th day. I don't want to go into detail because we dealt with this in the major part of rebuilding your creativity. But God is saying is work 6 days of creative work. Do 6 days of creative work. It is 6 days. It's not 5 days. Most Christians, they seem to be missing their own amazing blessings. They're working just 5 days. They think Saturday is a rest day, Sunday is a church day. They got it all mixed up. The good Lord said, work 6 days of creative work and set the 7th day aside as holy, where you do not do any creative work. The Sabbath day is for rest, to renew your energy and creativity. And that is the purpose for the Sabbath day. It's not a place where you go and do anything you like. Yeah, you can do anything you like. You don't have to, take money from anybody or anything. Most of us miss out on the awesome blessings from God because they don't observe the Sabbath the correct way. See our coaching eNote, Taking Sabbath. This is very crucial. And this is my favorite. What you see me do in life, how I turned out new things, new concept. Majority of them are coming from a Sabbath day. I discuss other tools in the podcast, episode 139. So, if you want to skyrocket your creativity, you need to learn how to take the Sabbath day and observe it correctly, not as a religious stuff. Number 5 and the final one is brainstorm regularly with the Holy Spirit. For those of you that are Christian, yes, do that. If you're not a Christian, if you don't have any faith, get together with your partner, put yourself in a quiet place and brainstorm. You don't want any disruption at this time. I went into detail on this issue, how you should do it. Brainstorm. Brainstorm with somebody that you can trust about future, about now. You will start to see your creativity on the onward and upward climb. There's a reason for this. I've explained that also, but basically is you need 2 people that are different to be creative. So remember, NTSL mission is to turn the hearts of the fathers back to their children, their wives, and to their families. If you want to do a deep dive into the key things that will drive your life onwards and upwards, please be part of our monthly Vision Marathon Open online meeting to